is my first day on the bench. I was on the bench, and I asked my dad, who was maybe the most decent man I ever met in my life, an immigrant from Italy, just a kind, gentle man. And so I said, Dad, why don't you come down and view me? I'm sitting on the bench today for the first time. And a woman came before me who had 3 kids, and she owed, I think, 300 hours worth of parking tickets. And she said, I just can't pay them, I don't have the money. And I tried to speak to her about, why don't we talk? She says, I just can't pay. She said, I don't care, I can't pay. I have 3 kids, I just can't pay. And I says, well, maybe I can place you on a payment program. She says, you can place me on a payment program, but I can't pay anyway. So she was kind of arrogant. And my first day on the bench, and I said, well, no one's going to pull the wool over my eyes, right? So I said, okay, the fine's $300, see the clerk. And now if you don't pay, your car's going to get booted. So court's over, and we go into chambers. After court, my dad comes in, and I said, Dad, how did I do? He said, Frank, that woman. What woman, Dad? That woman who had 3 kids. He says, you find her. I said, Dad, she was arrogant, she was rude. I says, I really had no choice. He said, she was scared. She was scared. That's how she expressed herself. You should have talked to her. You should have understood her problems. You can't treat people like that, Frank. You can't treat people like that. I get upset even thinking about it. I felt crumbled at that moment. I've never forgotten that. To this day, and I was on the bench for 38 years, I still think of that case. I still think of that case. And I can tell you without fear of contradiction, it never happened again after that. Never. In that case, I can never, ever forget.